I'm going Christmas shopping in October.
Are you kidding me?
Heaven is shining down on me. Angels are singing in the background. The colors are so pretty. I have to dig a little. Please fit, please fit, please fit. I now am in possession of a tree that I'm only 40% sure how to care for. I spy a pink one. I know I'm a cheap friend, but is that too cheap? Michigan, can't have that.
No, you will not. What do you mean you will not? My mom is trying to sneak a peek of her Christmas present.
Hello fellow YouTubers, I'm Cassandra Joy and welcome to my channel. I woke up at the crack of dawn this morning and couldn't go back to sleep. I think it's because I have a lot on my mind, one of which being my channel. I've been doing 2 uploads a week for a really long time. It's kind of slowly killing me. I love uploading 2 times a week. I love creating content, but I don't like talking about creative things in a callous way, but the response I get from a video that takes me 10 hours to edit is not enough to warrant taking that time to film it, to edit it, to upload it. Don't worry, the channel's not going anywhere, but I'm thinking I might trade out Wednesday's upload for a mini vlog in the form of a reel instead. That way you're still getting 2 uploads a week, but it takes a lot of time and effort off my plate. As it stands right now, that's not going to be a permanent thing. I'd like to do this until the new year, see how I feel, see how things are working. I've avoided making reels for a really long time because I am a long form girl at heart. I love being able to weave a story, and you just can't do that in 60 seconds. I grew up with long form. All of this short, snappy, quick stuff is very foreign to me. I don't prefer it, I'll be honest, but that's where social media is heading, and I feel like if I want to be successful at this, I need to get over myself and get on board. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see how reels do for me, and we'll do that until the new year and just see where things are then. Oh, but I did want to mention that to those of you who constantly show up, who are always in the comments offering encouraging words, who never fail to watch an upload whether it's on time or not, I really appreciate you. I so love having you here and feel really honored that you choose to consistently hang out with me on a weekly basis. So thank you for being loyal, thank you for being here. I'm super grateful for you. Now we've got all the heavy stuff out of the way, we can start the vlog with a far more happier mood. Today is going to consist of appointments, which I won't bore you with, and a trip to Goodwill. I haven't done that in a while. Gone on a little thrifting hunt, and I thought I would take you with me. All dressed and ready to go. I've got a black tank underneath this really pretty, what would you call it? What would you call this? Not a sweater, wrap, a shawl? Maybe? I'm really good at this. I'm also wearing my Live Tie Mary Poppins bag, some jeans, and my Live Tie bracelet. We all did a spot of fall cleaning and are gonna donate quite a few boxes to Goodwill, so it's a good thing I'm heading there. I've been craving a good thrift session. It always lifts my spirits to go treasure hunting. Light flare, I'm not sure where it's coming from. Looks like heaven is shining down on me. Angels are singing in the background. With everything feeling a bit up in the air about my channel, just the work I put into it, as opposed to the results I get, which don't even out. If you weren't aware, they don't even out. I film anywhere from 2 to 3 hours of footage each vlog. I spend anywhere from 6 to 10 hours cutting it down to a digestible story. And even though I'm growing at such a snail's pace. Hold on, I need to put in my address. I need the one in Huber.
Please drive to highlighted route.
And when I see people put in
5 to 10% effort in the way they film, or how much time they spend on it, or the kind of story they construct, and just skyrocket in views and subscribers and exposure. It's maddening. There's a nice old lady taking a walk. Ah, well, it's a good day for it. Oh, she's cleaning leaves. I love my neighbors, they're so sweet. They always wave. I think it honestly has to do with growing up in a world where the effort you put in was the reward you got out of it. If you didn't do your homework, you failed your test. If you didn't put in effort into a friendship, it fizzled out. YouTube is an entirely different monster. This is not a speech about me quitting, I'm not, but for my own sanity, I need to pull back just a touch. Saturday uploads will still be a thing. Normal vlogs, I'll try to make them nice and long for you. I never talk about stuff like this because I don't want to foster an environment of complaining. I want to show the best parts about the internet. I want to show the best parts of my life. You don't need to see me bleary-eyed at 3 a.m. because I'm trying to get a video up on time and I have work the next day. No one needs to see that, if I'm being perfectly honest. But I wanted to keep you all in the loop so that none of you were like, hey, where did Wednesday's uploads go? We're just getting a miniature vlog this time. That's the reason why. But now we're through with that discussion. Let's get happy, let's get excited, and go treasure hunting at Goodwill. Okay, made it to Goodwill, and if you're wondering what this thing is in my front seat, my friend Angela is a plant lover like I am, and she had this one that she wanted to give to me. So her parents took it home after visiting them, and then I went to her parents and picked it up. It's a very long story, but I now am in possession of a tree that I'm only 40% sure how to care for. I will find a home for it in my little loft, and will try my darndest to keep it alive. I don't know if I mentioned the game plan for today's shopping excursion. I'm going Christmas shopping in October. Some people may call that early. Some people may think that's jumping the gun a little too soon. I think it is financially prudent with an intelligent amount of forethought. Either way, let's go in and see what we can find. Let's hope there are plenty of affordable treasures. The nice thing about Ohio is that it's known for its thrifting, not just confined to Goodwill stores, but as a whole. Ohio is kind of a thrifting state. So if you ever visit, DM me on Instagram and I will tell you where all the cool places to go thrifting are. This is really cool. It's only $3. Let's see what the condition is. Pockets, little ties, all side pockets as well. That's really cool. This one is also pretty, but it's a lot more expensive and a lot smaller. Oh, and it has stickers on it. Nope, don't want that one. If I had my own house, I would be very tempted by these armchairs. I would just get them reupholstered because they do look really stained. But for $7.99 each, not a bad price at all. This is a cool storage idea. It's tall and narrow. Wouldn't take up that much room. No idea what I'd use it for, but I like the shape. You guys know how hard it is to find a quality quilt. This one is selling for $20. The colors are so pretty. I love that. I just don't need the green color. This is the problem with quilts. It either has the exact color I want and it's too expensive, or it's affordable and it has colors I don't want. And then there's ones like this that just look too cottagey for my style. I know some people who love this stuff, but it just doesn't really go with my decor. But it makes me so sad that this doesn't match. This stuff does. The pink, grayish color even. The green and the teal don't. Sad day. You guys know I always stop at the frames because sometimes you find mirrors, and you know I'm always looking out for ornate gold frames. I'm not seeing anything super exciting. Might have to dig a little.
My thrifting friend Heather taught me a trick about these. If you have candlesticks, these fit right in. I spy a pink one. You guys know I'm a sucker for these. Perfect. Now if I could find like a brown or like a copper sort of color. Not seeing any though. Okay, I had a thought. I've seen other people do this, but what if I bought everyone a present that was a baked good, and then I would just buy loads of these kind of things? Obviously not one that's, you know, stained, but thrift these so that then they can keep them after and just gift everybody like a pumpkin bread or something to that effect. I know I'm a cheap friend, but is that too cheap? Is that crossing the line? I think that would be too much of a disappointment. Those are really cool. They would match the glasses I already have. Those are cool. I need to take stock of how many they have of each kind. So they have 4 of these and 4 of the goblets. They're each $1, which is not bad. That might be worth getting. I know I said I was shopping for other people, but when you find things that go with your stuff, you can't pass it up. I'm gonna leave these behind though because there are only 2 of these and only 1 of this. These dishes have a cool pattern. Not me at all, but it could be cool for a fall set. How cool are these? It's a set of cups, but they're all different birds. I've only found 3. If there was a whole set, I would be tempted to sell them on my shop. That's cool. That looks like something my mom might like for Christmas. That's not bad. That could be a nice Christmas present for her, although there is a subtle defect there. Can you see? Oh, I don't know if that matters because there's also kind of a knot there too. Maybe it's just part of the wood. My mom always tells me to stop buying her decor, but I find so many things that just suit her. What's a daughter to do? My grandma used to have stuff like this. Little shadow boxes that had room scenes in it. This little bathroom, how darling is that? This record player would be a cool gift for someone, but it's missing a needle. So sad. There's one here too. Is that one missing a needle? I feel in there. Yep, that one's missing a needle too. That's probably why they got rid of them. Michigan, can't have that. Let's go down the next coat aisle and see what they have. This is actually where I found that polyester long cardigan that I love. Just sort of a light jacket. Will it button? Touch too tight. Put it in between weather, you know? Not a trench coat, not a winter coat, sort of a nice breezy in between. It's a denim jacket, but look at the colors. It's dark brown with orange threading. Please fit, please fit, please fit. Okay, it doesn't close, and the sleeves are huge. Yeah. What kind of dimensions are these? Could I roll them? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. The sleeves are so massive. They don't look right. Man, so disappointing. This is so cool. Unless my mom knows how to sew sleeves to the right size. Maybe I should call her. I love Egyptian things, but this might be overkill. This is pretty. like that this is long sleeved, but it's a bit plunging. Could always safety pin it though. I like the colors. I think that looks kind of fall. This shirt is darling. Not sure it'll fit me, but look how cute. I love the little lace detail. I never find anything in the books, but I always look anyway, just in case someone decided to donate a book that's on my TBR list or a book that I've read and want to physically purchase, because you never know. So far, no luck yet.
Well, I think it's safe to say we've hit golden hour. I went in there to go Christmas shopping and I found one Christmas present. The rest was sort of for me. But I can't show you because it's all packaged up so perfectly and I really don't want it to break on the way home. So I think I'm gonna wait to show you until it's all safely in the house and then I'll give you a haul. I'm sitting in a different part of my house. This is actually the downstairs living room, but I didn't want to tote all of the things I got upstairs because a lot of them are just gonna have to go straight into the dishwasher to be washed. I figured I would do the haul down here and save myself a trip. The first thing I got, and no, this is not normally this heavy, I just have all my other findings in the suitcase. Instead of using paper bags, they're like, you just wanna put it all in the suitcase? I found this really cool vintage looking suitcase that has 2 clasps on the side and 1 clasp in the middle for $3. Are you kidding me? This tiny little feet on the bottom. I do want to use this for weekend trips or one night sleepover kind of trips. I didn't realize before, but it does have initials on it, NLC. Don't know if that's something I can have replaced with like maybe a leather plaque or something. I do want to clean this up and maybe put some shoe polish on just to shine it up a bit, make it look a little bit nicer. It does look pretty loved, but I kind of love that about it. So I'm very excited that I was able to find this for only $3. That's unheard of. I think the cheapest I've ever seen one was close to $8. Still not bad, all things considering. Quickly show you how to open it. On either side, you slide it. And then here, you just open it like that. This is the inside. Looks real silky. Fabric's in pretty decent condition. It has 2 pockets here on the lid and then a pocket here on the side, as well as another pocket here on the side. It also has 2 ties that you can secure your clothes onto. I like that it has all the bells and whistles even though it's kind of vintage. The next item is this photo album. I got it for $2. I didn't pay attention too closely to the size of photos that it allows for, but Mom looked at it and she thinks that it might be 3 by 4. Was that what you said? Something like that. So if I buy photos, I'll have to keep that in mind. But I have so many photos on my phone, so many screenshots from vlogs that I really want to print and remember. So I bought this to motivate me to actually print photos. The next item that I got was definitely a need, but not one I realized I needed until I saw it. Can you see it? It's an umbrella stand shaped like an umbrella. I thought it was so cute. It does have a bit loose of a bottom here. I just need a tool to really tighten it and secure it so that it doesn't keep coming loose. Tighten that up a little bit, but not a big deal. Got this for $8 and I think this is a steal. I have so many umbrellas. I've kind of started collecting them, especially ones that look a little more vintage, a little more from the past, and they just keep piling up in my car and I don't need 2 to 3 umbrellas in my car at a time, so I thought this would be really helpful. I'll probably put this on my stair landing by my long mirror that I always do outfits of the day in. Now for dishware, I found some really cool cups and goblets that I want to add to my brown glass collection. I'm filming!
Goody. I'll go sit somewhere else.
I want to wrap all the glasses, but I'll just show you one of each. The first one I got was this really cool just a normal cup, but I loved the brown glass. I loved the ridges down the side. I liked the fact that this kind of glass was a little thicker than the ones I have upstairs, so I don't have to be super delicate with them. It's still glass, so I need to be careful, but just not quite as careful. There was a set of 4, and I got each of them for $1. Not bad if you ask me. They had a goblet set that matched. So you can see the glass is the same exact color. I loved the fact that it was goblet shaped. This is something I would put as a table setting when I have guests over. Again, it was a set of 4 and each was $1. I'll wait till Dad's done making noise. Just give me 5 minutes, not even that.
In other words, she wants you to be quiet.
I know it's really hard for you.
I'll have to interpret.
He just leaves. That's one way to solve the problem. No, I'll show them now. No, you will not.
What do you mean you will not?
My mom is trying to sneak a peek of her Christmas present.
I'm not trying to do anything. You're putting it out there.
She said, I'll just watch the vlog and I'll know what you got me. What a spoiled sport.
You want me to watch your stuff. What am I supposed to do?
He wants you to watch it except when she doesn't.
Okay, Mom, watching this in the future, stop watching now. Here's your present. There, does that work? My plan for this thrift shop was to go Christmas shopping. That didn't quite work out, as I only found one thing for Christmas presents, and obviously it's for my mom. So avert your eyes now.
I'm not looking.
Okay, I got her
Yes.
this. Stop it. I got her this, which I think is so cute. It totally goes with her style. I like the rustic kind of farmhouse style of it. I think it'll be really pretty. Got it for $6, which I don't think is bad at all. Sorry, Mom, you now know the price that I paid. And I think it'll be a really nice Christmas present. So that's what I got.
I love it.
You don't even know what it is. And last but not least, I found 2 of these. So my friend Heather, who also is a fellow thrifter, always shares tips and tricks on her Instagram. And one of the things she mentioned was that something like this with a little stem at the bottom fits perfectly into a candlestick. I've never bought one of these myself, but I have tried it in store before just to see if it really worked, and it totally does. It's hard to see in this light, but this is tinged ever so subtly pink, which won't work for the wintertime necessarily, but I do have some pink in my Christmas decor, so maybe I'll pull these out for Christmas and then reintroduce them in the spring. I got 2 of these. They were each 69 cents, which is a little bit odd of a price for Goodwill. I've never seen that price before, but I'm not complaining. I think they're just really pretty and a unique take on decor that I think a lot of people wouldn't think to use them for. And that is everything I got from Goodwill today. I think the total came to $30, almost even, which for all this stuff is not bad at all. I know you guys love a good thrift shop, and thrifting always makes me happy. So I hope you enjoyed coming along and hanging out with me today. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you never miss a future video from me. I upload on Wednesdays and Saturdays, both at 6 a.m. and would love for you to be part of this little online family. Just a reminder that Wednesday's uploads will now be turned into Reels, so it'll still be an upload, it just won't be a full-length vlog. It'll be a bite-sized vlog instead. Just until the new year, and then we'll reevaluate. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye!